Ooh, I think that's working. Hmm. There's sounds being registered? Yeah, I think there are. Okay. Um, okay, I'm just gonna assume people can hear me and stuff. Um, Hi, what's up? This is Level with Me, my weird level design commentary show where I just play some level designy games like first person shooters or whatever. And then as I play them, I almost pretend I worked on them in a weird way, and just play through it for a bit, and offer my weird commentary. So that's basically the format. A lot of talking. So if you don't like talking, if you just want to watch someone play Half-Life 1, this is maybe the wrong stream for that. Um, so here I'm just going to start up where we left off from last week, I think. Let's go here. Start a new. Oh wait, no, I don't want to start a new game. I'm gonna load game. And last week we left off with We've Got Hostiles. So let's load that up. Oh wait, I don't have my headphones plugged in. Oh, that's so weird. Okay. Wait, hold on. Sorry. Okay. Okay. So this We've Got Hostiles. We just walked through and crawled through a weird office complex, and now we're in this elevator. And now, for some reason, we're in a high security storage facility, which is apparently accessible from, an old office complex. I mean, the way the chapters feed into each other never really did make sense. So, I mean, I'm not really gonna focus on that. But let's walk over here. Oh. Oh my god. Oh my god, what's... No, that trip mine... Oh my god. How awful, god. War is hell. But in the meantime, I'm going to charge up my health and stuff after watching all that terrible stuff. But I'm not going to charge my battery because it's at 69, so I have to keep it there, I guess. So I guess this is the part where we see this stuff and we're like, oh wow, shotgun and stuff. Okay, I want more shotgun stuff. Here's a window. Oh, there's a vent. By now we know in this game that ventilation ducts will snake away and snake around rooms and stuff. So this is cluing in the player. Hey, try to find a ventilation duct, and if you're lucky, it'll lead to this shotgun ammo that I actually don't really need. But oh well. And then we go right here, and then we see these red wires here, and this is the first time we've seen these weird red wires. So I'm just gonna do what a player would normally do, which is walk through them. I don't think you have a choice, really. And then you see that thing shoot at you, and then they spawn a head crab there for some reason. Oh, I guess it's so that it'll shoot the head crab, and then you know it doesn't like head crabs. And then, so now we have to sneak past this thing. But really, the easiest way to get around this is to just go like this. Oh, and reload your gun first, and then just do this. And that's a real easy way to kill those things. But for a while, you might not even know that. And then here's a gun that's kind of blending in with the concrete. You'd think they'd make the gun darker a little bit. This is the infamous MP5 submachine gun. This is what you'll be using throughout the game a lot. And then here's an enemy that you've never seen before, but a dead version of it. And you're like, oh, that's weird. And he's wearing black and white polka dot stuff. The camouflage, the enemy design, the character design is very interesting with this. Imagine you were playing Half-Life 1 on a 320 by 240 resolution, very small to make out details and stuff. So to make sure that you could see these characters in like really high detail. They basically gave them like black and white camouflage, which makes no sense in this setting at all. Like that's like what, like Arctic camouflage, right? But for some reason they're here so that you can see them from really far away. And this kind of introduces you to these types of enemies, even though this one's already dead. And of course, here's a box of explosives. I guess I won't shoot that. So then we keep going. Here's more concrete and crates and stuff. Like, this is one of the most boring rooms I've ever seen. But I actually really like this pillar, this concrete pillar right here. Like, that's kind of an unusual thing. They could have done a better job of aligning this, like, texture seam right here. But, I don't know, you can't... Beggars can't be choosers. Let's keep going. Right here. I think they spawned, yeah, an enemy right here. Oh, another one. So many. And then you walk through here, and then, oh, I saw someone die here. I'm not going to trigger that, so I'm just going to jump over it, like that. And then here I'm gonna crouch and feel really sneaky and smart doing that. And I'm gonna walk this way. Oh no. So then here, I think here's where most people would hide, in this like little nook right here. Oh no. And then with these enemies, shotgun's really good. Oh, and I blew up the vending machine. Oh no. Like, Destructibles, I remember reading a thing by, like, the Max Payne people, and they were always like, oh yeah, make everything destructible all the time. That's what people love. So I think here's a great example. Well, I don't know if it's great. Like, you know, why take your rage out on a vending machine? That never really made sense to me. But as we keep going, oh, here's like a flipped over table. Actually, I really like how they modeled out the feet on this table. Actually, that's kind of nice. I wish they used a plainer texture though. Like here, it's like a weird wood grain on it. I wish they didn't like have that. Okay, I'm gonna heal a little bit more. Oh, there's some ammo near that dead body. Here's like a cafeteria area or something. Maybe it's expanded. Black Mesa source. And I'll walk over here. Oh, that's locked. Wait, how are you supposed to get through there then? Oh, I guess through the freezer. So I'll come back here, and then here's concrete, more concrete. I don't know, it's just so... You know, a lot of people give Quake shit for just being brown and muddy metal and skulls everywhere, but like, what's so great about light blue concrete anyway? Why is that so much better than like skulls and like corrugated metal and weird like brown concrete everywhere, right? I don't know, it's all just kind of monotonous, right? It's all just kind of boring that way. Oh, so here we see a red tripwire. I'm gonna jump over that, I think, somehow. And be really smart. Oh no! Okay. Oh no. That's actually kind of clever. I actually really like that. Oh, in the chat they're asking if I enabled saving my past broadcasts, and I totally did. I think it's just too old, and then they deleted it. But make sure you check the YouTube archives. I usually export out to YouTube, so you can check out past broadcast archives there. But keep going on here. Here's some more turrets here. Notice, like, you actually see these turrets from like really far away. Like, you see this one right when you turn right. Like, it's all about kind of controlling this line of sight. They also have this really nice texture choice here, where the back of this wall is like a red stripe right here. So when you see it, it's actually really, that turret right there is breaking up the red stripe a lot. Like, it's really hard, I would say, not to really notice that, especially because this is like the first thing you like do. Like this is the first new enemy we really encountered in this chapter. So like really great like readability right here. And I think people are kind of taking readability maybe a little bit too far, especially with like Counter-Strike Go maps, where pretty much like they hate noise now. If you play a CSGO map, it's now just supposed to be like a light gray wall at floor length so that you can always see another player there. And I mean, that's good for like gameplay, but oh shit. Why did those turn on? I guess I touched it. Oops. But anyway, what was I back to? Oh yeah, these walls. Like, I like how there's like color like breaking up here. I kind of like miss this like era, I guess, of level design. Now we're back here. We have to like jump through this crate maze and see what's going on here. Oh, here's some turrets that haven't turned on yet. So I guess I'm just gonna shoot that one. And then not die. Oh my god, oh, so many. That's kind of bullshit that they like wait for you to kill these and then spawn more. Like, anyway, I'm gonna come back here. Well, I guess the smart thing would have been to like smash this fire door like this. And then that would close that door. And then I would sneak over here. I mean, although it's kind of slow. And then lock the head crabs out. That's kind of a nice feature. Having like these fire doors here. I guess I'll just keep going right here and activate everything. Because, I don't know, I guess that's what that seems to be signaling. I guess if you were really good, you would have like jumped around all this stuff. But, I don't know, I don't care. Keep going here. Oh, that was a weird level change. And then here they have like slippery, like this isn't how like walking works. Like this isn't how walking works, right? You don't like gain acceleration and then you're like, oh, like when you slip like on like slippery stuff, like this isn't. Anyway, but that's okay. This video game can be kind of silly this way. I'm gonna do this thing where I kind of edge around the corner. In like SWAT like tactics or something, this is called slicing the pie, kind of, where you imagine you're like viewing. It's hard to describe why it's called slicing the pie, but it's about like slowly angling your way around this corner so that you don't expose too much of yourself right here. And I think this is like, I guess, like a nice lesson to try to get you to do that and be cognizant of that because the floor here is so slippery. But I'm just gonna jump over there very elegantly and then shoot this. Oh no, that guy died. Oh no, and all those things exploded. What's down there? No, I won't even try. I'll just go over here. Go over here. Oh, there's the G-Man or something. People always bring up the G-Man as like a really great example of storytelling where like, oh, you don't know who he is or where he's going. But I remember I just never noticed him in my first playthrough. Like, I didn't even care. Like, is that really like how low the bar is for like telling a story in a video game? Like, you see someone you don't know? Like, that happens all the time in life. Like, you seeing someone you don't know. How can that? Anyway, here I'm climbing up these ladders. That was fun. I'm gonna go over here now.
Thank God you're here.
Oh, and then you see that scientist get shot. Supposedly this is a lesson about how you can't trust the soldiers and how they're hostile now. But I don't think I got that the first time I played through. I was like, oh yeah, that guy shot that guy. I don't know, I didn't really like learn anything from it. And I jumped down and like fought him or something. So I guess Half-Life actually has a really basic kind of stealth implementation where you can crouch, and when you're crouching you actually don't make as much noise, so you can actually kind of sneak up on enemies, like what I'm doing right now. See, he's not even hearing me because I'm so quiet. I don't think they ever really teach you that. So I'm just gonna sneak up on him and switch to my shotgun. Oh, and I didn't. I'm gonna reload my shotgun first. Okay. Now I'm gonna shoot him. Yeah, I shot him in his backpack. Now he's dead. And now I'm back here. All these explosive crates everywhere. Am I supposed to trigger them? I don't think so. Oh, this crate. I fucking love this like crate texture right here. Again, play Black Mesa Source where they where they like remade this crate in all its beauty, complete with the tarp, and then when you explode the crate, like the tarp falls down, and then the tarp is still there, and it ragdolls just like beautifully, like just so gratuitous. I love that they did that. But back here, more crates and stuff, some kind of like weird hook or something. I don't know, it doesn't really matter. I'm gonna press here and keep going. And now we come up to the section where that's like very memorable, and it's kind of been Half-Life's, I think, curse on like AAA video games and first-person games, which is the idea of like the squad enemy. Like, it's just like after Half-Life 1 had these squad enemies and soldiers who like walk around and shoot you and stuff, like people just never stopped. And it's kind of been just like this eternal bane on the genre forever. So it's kind of been like a very mixed blessing, I think. So I'm going to, I guess, just fight these grunts and stuff. Before I do that, I think I'm going to try to activate some visualization stuff for you. Does that still work? Oh, maybe that doesn't work. I'm trying to visualize their like internal map of the level, like the AI's internal map, but I guess it's not here. Let me try another command. Oh no, it's not up here at all. Oh well. I was hoping I could visualize. So like these enemies actually, the squad enemies, they like navigate around the environment and stuff using what's called the node graph. Oh, he just dropped a grenade there. I'm gonna run away. They navigate called node graph, which is like a simplified kind of flow chart of the whole environment, because AIs can't really like understand what this is, right? They don't say, oh, this is a concrete pillar and I'm gonna like hide behind here. Really, when you're making a game, you have to mark this as like a hiding spot, right? Even in Half-Life 2, they still kind of had to do this, where you specifically placed it like a spot right here in your level editor, and then you say, okay, hide here. This is a good hiding place from the player. And we've had to do that for a while, and we still will probably have to keep doing that in the future, just because there's not really that big of like movement towards making sure AIs are like super smart, like self-driving Google cars. A lot of it is still kind of lying to players about how smart they actually really are. Let's keep going through here. Oh, here are more barnacles. Again, my favorite enemy. Let's get caught by one. So then they pull you up and stuff, and then you have to not get eaten by them. Oh, I just got some falling damage from them. And the idea of the barnacle, again, is that it's supposed to be a very obvious trap that you only like a fool would get caught in. So, you know, it's very easy to just kind of sidestep all of those. But when you're in the middle of fighting all these other things, and then you see that barnacle, and then you accidentally run into it, that's when you feel like a big loser, kind of. So I think here's an interesting thing where there's like actually this T intersection right here. I think right here most players would see this turret right here and these trip mines right here, and there's and then they would see that and see like, okay, well, I know two things from this. One, I'm probably supposed to go this way because I see all the enemies there, right? Just follow where the enemies are, and that's probably where you're supposed to go. And the second thing is, oh no, it looks kind of dangerous. So I think a lot of new players might just crouch under and go this way, but I think a lot of, like, most gamer types would see this and go, actually, I'm going to go exactly the opposite way and try to get some, like, bonus stuff here. But it looks like there actually isn't any bonus stuff here. So then you'd go here and you'd be kind of like disappointed with it. If you really needed health, I guess you would break these open to try to get some health. But there's no health. Ah, fuck. Okay. I'm just gonna keep going through like this then. And I'm gonna try to duck underneath. So, oh, the mic is clipping a lot. Sorry, I'm just kind of loud. I'll try to talk a little bit quieter. Okay, so here's a turret. Here's a bunch of turrets. Right now, if we're super smart, we cannot even trigger any of them. But I don't think I'm good enough to do that. Like this is basically a platforming puzzle, right? Like how to dodge all these tripwires, and there's just no sense of body or awareness anyway in like these kinds of games. So I'm just going to not do any of that and basically just shoot all these. Oh my god, they're gonna kill me though. I'm just gonna go into God mode right now, because you know that's how these things work. Oh no, I just got shot. That wasn't so smart. I'm just gonna go like this, and I'm gonna not trigger that by shooting it. Oh, but then here's a great lesson, right? So you're like, oh, I can just shoot this from really far away, right? So you might just try to like shoot it, but when I shoot this, you're gonna see it's gonna trigger the door. And then you're like, oh shit, I need to duck underneath. So then you can go ahead and go do that. And that's kind of an interesting thing where that's like one of those like teaching moments where you trigger the trap and then all this stuff happens and then you're like, oh right, that consequence leads to this other consequence, right?
Take me with you. I'm the one. Shoot! I'm with the science team.
Oh, I think they all get shot here, right? Can I save them?
I seem to be serious.
Oh no! I just got caught! Good thing I have God mode on. I'll turn off God mode when I find more medkits, I promise. Or I can cheat and give myself medkits. No, I won't do that. So then there's all these enemies. Again, we're fighting. One really interesting thing about enemies in Half-Life 1... What is he doing? One really interesting thing about Half-Life 1 enemies is that they actually can't move and talk at the same time. The way the AI works is they have like a schedule of all these tasks they're supposed to do. So sometimes it'll be like throw a grenade here, then duck for cover, then reload your gun, then duck for cover, right? And then one of those actions is also like talk and do what we call a bark, where you basically just say some useless stuff in hopes that the player will hear you and like convey your position to them and stuff. Oh, and then they respawn enemies down here. That's kind of interesting. What am I doing here? There's no reason even to be here, right? Oh wait, no, I have to go down here. So they actually can't. Oh shit! I just fell down. I'm gonna no clip. Sorry. So again, they can't talk and shoot at the same time. Which didn't matter most of the time, right? Like imagine, like you don't really need monsters talking to you most of the time, right? But say you're trying to do like cutscenes or something that really interrupts something, where you're trying to get someone to like, you know, do the Aaron Sorkin West Wing walk and talk kind of thing. Where, you know, they walk and talk and stuff. You can't do that. And they do that a lot in Half-Life 2. Like, you know, like when you first meet Alex in Half-Life 2, she basically just walks and talks at you. And that's, I almost interpret that as kind of this, like, kind of wink. Like, oh, look at what we can do. They can walk and talk and do all these things at the same time now, right? Should I break these open for health? I guess I will. I don't think there's any health down here. Is that no cell phone sign? Oh, and do not stack sign. That's so weird. Okay, I'll just keep going through here. And then, oh, health, yay. Oh, over in the chat, people are saying they really like how the Half-Life 1 enemies only talk or shoot like one at a time. And now Half-Life 2 enemies are kind of annoying in that they're always strafing and shooting you. And I mean, I guess I agree with that. Oh, so now I'm in a really slow elevator right now. And I'm coming up here. I think this is the first time we see the outdoors up here now. Gonna walk through here. Why couldn't I step over here? So the width between, like the distance between like a stair step or having to jump up something is like very, very like fickle. Like if it's 18 inches about, then you can jump up it. But if it's like 19 inches, then you can't jump. Then you can't step over it at all. Then you have to jump. So it's kind of annoying. So I'm just gonna go and do this. Oh no, someone's shooting me. I'm gonna go over here. By the way, I have God mode on because I suck. So sorry about that. I'm not like a real gamer, I guess. Oh shit. Well, I'm okay at Overwatch. Oh, and then I sneak up on him and then shot him like that. Yeah, that was good, right? They're throwing a lot of grenades though. And then I'll duck over here. Oh, and then they're spawning more enemies over here. That's kind of interesting. I always liked that, how they did that. Actually, I think I just want them to leave me alone. I'm gonna turn on, I just typed in a command called no target. The no target makes it so that they can't see you, that they don't target you anymore. So now they're just throwing grenades at me? What the hell? What the hell is that? Why do they keep throwing stuff at me? So no target, it's supposed to make me just invisible to the AI for all purposes, but they still keep throwing shit at me. What the hell is that? Oh wait, no, there's supposed to, I guess there's a mortar. I guess that's the fiction going on right now. So I guess I'm just supposed to duck under here in this little bunker structure and then safe. Ooh, that was really, really intense. Should I turn off God mode? No. Now I'm gonna keep going here. Okay, here's where I can recharge and stuff. Yeah, I get that the helicopter is bombing me in the chat, but like that's not what bombs look like. In the only helicopter I see is that Osprey there that just like carries the troops and stuff. Anyway, I'm gonna go over here. Oh, that's kind of interesting. They have a turned off disabled light fixture right here, but it's kind of in the like you wouldn't even really care whether this was here or not, but it's kind of interesting that they left that here. Or maybe they previously had it on, or they just copied and pasted like this entire row of light fixtures. That's kind of weird. Anyway, let's keep going, go through here, open this door. Oh, did I almost die just now? Oh, and they come down on the rope here, right? Oh, that's kind of fun. Oh wait, no, I still have no target on. Oops, let me turn off my target. So then they're supposed to come out here and then shoot you and stuff. And then you feel really smart. Oh, that's not a breakable vent. Oops. I guess you're supposed to go down. But that's weird. Like, why are they kind of, this is kind of like a fake trap then, right? Because when you first step in here and then you open it, you see that ladder's like the first thing you see, right? And when that ladder's like the first thing you see, you're gonna gravitate towards it, except you can't even walk in there, right? Like, that's not even openable. That's the wrong way to go. So then they want you to go over here so that the grunts can like get behind you? That's weird. Anyway, I'm just gonna go ahead and do this. Oh, that's still unbreakable. I guess I'm just supposed to go down here. Keep crawling underneath. Duck into this vent right here. Ooh, I actually like this texture, actually. There's like a nice mix of like rust and like bluey metal right here. That's kind of nice. I think I like that. Now I'm in this vent. Again, really inconsistent with vent dimensions. I wish Half-Life 1 was a bit better like this. Like, notice how like some vents you might have to crouch and some vents you can like stand up in. Like, why is that? So now I'm here. Oh, okay, so vents are like sworn enemy, right? So I guess I'm just gonna go on this little lip right here and not die, hopefully. Yeah. And then I'm gonna go here. Oh, I actually like this little room. I actually like how like if you see like there's a nice curve right here, you know? You know, like so many rooms are just always so boxy, 90-degree angles, because that's just like the simplest kind of thing to construct, right? I like it when level designers usually just take the initiative to like have that there. And it's also really nice because when this rounded form kind of like grounds you, like it's very, this room is very like bottom heavy now, and because now it's kind of like bottom heavy, I don't know, I feel like it helps direct us downwards a little bit like that. I'm gonna keep walking through here. Here's a vent. Can we break through this one? No, I guess not. We go here. Here's more stuff. Oh, we were just there though, right? I'm gonna keep going through here. I have no idea. I do not remember this part of the game at all. Like, I'm remembering zero. Like, I have no idea where I am. Okay, there's a dead end. I'm gonna keep going through here. This vent system, like, makes no sense, but, you know, that's okay. Oh, good crap. I'll go this way, I guess. Maybe I'm supposed to go this way. Again, vent crawling, not the best thing that happened to the first-person shooter genre. Oh, there's a little narrative cutscene there. That's kind of cool. And I go here. Oh, but they all heard me. Now I have to fight them. Wait, how do I get... Can't even get to them from here, though. Right? There's this whole fence right here. I'm just gonna go back in the vent, I guess. Why they have that dead end there? That's kind of interesting. So I guess the idea is that you crawl past them, you go in this dead end. There's no way to get over there, by the way. So then you're just like, okay, I guess I'll go back in the vent and backtrack. But that's just like so... It's kind of weird. I have no idea what's going on now. Okay, I'm just gonna backtrack to where I was now. Maybe I go this way? But, like, why did they have me do that? That's just strange. Anyway, I'm just gonna collect all this ammo. Wait, no, I still can't. What was the purpose of that? Ah, it's so bad. Okay, I'm gonna crawl back into here. Did I go this way already? I think I'm gonna go this way. Maybe I'm supposed to go this way. I wonder why they want it to be so confusing. Wait, no, I was just here though. This was the wrong way. Right? Oh my god. Like, I'm like 1 second close to like just no clipping and like teleporting through all this garbage. No, but wasn't I just right here? Right? Ugh! Wait, am I supposed to go here? Oh, okay. Oh, and then I'm right here on the other side of that cafeteria thing, and I go, oh wow, that was great. What a great journey I just had. Oh, and then here's a freezer where that guy's dead now. And I come back here? No, I can't even go back. Okay, so I guess I go back in the vent. And again, right here, like this isn't how like a ceiling would be constructed at all. But I do really kind of like how they did construct this frame right here. Like, that's kind of a nice touch, you know, like putting in this very minute trim there. I wish that was a little bit thicker though. I would have made that thicker. Okay, that's the wrong. No, that's the wrong way. I'm gonna go back here. Oh god, it's so confusing. I'm not supposed to go there. Right? Am I supposed to go down there? No, there's a wait, or do I go through here and not die if I just slip through this corner right here? Is that the idea? Oh, but why? Okay, I'm gonna go through here now. Like, again, this is not Half-Life 1's shining moment. This is very much, like, I would say bad level design. I would go ahead and say that. Oh my god, wait, no, this is still the wrong way. Oh my god, okay. I'm gonna go back in the vent. Okay. I guess I'm just gonna go down here? Is that what I'm supposed to do? Okay, I'm gonna go down here, crawl on the vent. Oh, and then here I'm in another crawl space. Oh, so many crawl spaces, how great. I'm gonna crawl through here. It might be a while, folks. We might not get through this whole chapter, by the way. Oh, hold on. Oh my god, where do I... This is just concrete, right here. They just like put concrete there for some reason. Oh my god, I think I'm going to like no clip here in like a second. Like, I'm a hot second away from just no clipping through all this. This is so bad. This is very, very bad level design, right? Like you're just wandering through all these like dark crawl spaces, right? What were they thinking? Did they want to like pad out the gameplay time or something? Like, I guess that's like the only possible explanation, right? Like, oh my god. Okay, I'm just gonna no clip here. Sorry. Like, I refuse to subject myself to bad level design. So again, this effect is called Hall of Mirrors. It's because we're outside of the level, right? So that's there's literally nothing to render. So that's why the renderer doesn't even know what to do. It's just leaving behind whatever was left there, which is usually some kind of concrete area thing. Oh my god, this level's such a mess though. I still don't even know where to go, even though I have like teleportation abilities. Let me just turn on the clearing. No, I was just there. And then I was in that weird cafeteria. That's where I fought those aliens. And I came around here, went in that vent, dodged that, came back here. I'm gonna go back over here. Wait, no, this is back to where I shouldn't be. Okay, I'm gonna go back across the other way. Okay, and then I was supposed to go back here, and then instead I went here, and then there was all this stuff going on. That wasn't the way. Oh my god, this is such a mess. And then I was supposed to go here? Right? But when I'm here, what am I supposed to do now? I can't... Ugh, I want to like shake this. So I can't go this way. Supposed to go back here. No, that wasn't the right way. Okay, let's just say I got to this part of the level, and I went through here, and then I came out here.
Their idea of containment is to kill everyone.
And then I get to press this button to open that door, and then I finally get to escape. So again, this is what we call like a loop in level design. Like the thinking is that old like Quake style level. Why won't he shut up? He's so loud and annoying. So the thinking with a lot of like prior eras of level design, right, was that it was very like linear, right? You would go from point A to point B. And then one big emphasis of this era level design, signified by Half-Life 1, was to like be more realistic, have more loops looping around everywhere and stuff. So here we made a big old loop. The beginning of the level was right here with the security guard and then the big red door right there. And then we went all the way through there, crawled all the way through there, had to come out topside, go in the vent. Once I was in the vent system, I could snake all the way back. I mean, if I was a better person, I would have snaked all the way back, back through here, and then I can finally open this red door. So we had to like make that whole journey right there. And I think part of the thinking with why this is supposedly better crafted level design is the idea that it was like we're causing the player to kind of reflect and stuff. Like, look how much you've grown. Look how much we've learned. We all learned a very important lesson today, right? I mean, yeah, I guess we did learn a very important lesson today. What I like about this, though, is that I didn't use this charger at all, and then when I come back, this charger is actually, like, still active. That's kind of nice. And I'll turn off God mode now, sorry. But no promises to turn it back on later. So now I come back here, and then we're at this chapter called Blast Pit. We're not up to the hour yet, so I'll play a little bit more. You'll get some bonus hours. I'm gonna use a grenade to blow this up. And then, wait, why didn't these break? What? It's so weird. So I'm back here. What was he doing? Oh, it was shooting the head crabs. Poor head crabs. Ooh, I actually really like this. Wait, let me kill this thing so that I can just talk about this level for a bit. Oh no! Ah! Okay. So back here, this was kind of weird. I was actually looking at this and thinking, like, why is there this, like, weird, like, ceiling structure here? Like it's totally kind of unnecessary, really. And it kind of actually looks bad, I think. Like I wish they chose a different texture where it had more like straight lines, more of a grain to it. That's just like a weird random like square texture they put on there. Like the bolts aren't even aligned properly on this, right? Like look at that. Ugh, that's ugly. Come back here. I really like these old types of textures. Here we might call this like trompe-l'oeil in the tradition of painting, where it's a flat image even though it looks 3D. And here I think it actually kind of does work. Like I actually do read these as like ridges, kind of. This is all pre-normal mapping, pre-parallax mapping, you know, when we just painted stuff on the diffuse. It was kind of beautiful. Oh, I actually like how the lighting is different between these two rooms. Here, this is a very like cool temperature kind of light thing here, and this is like very much like warmer and stuff. I like how the two rooms kind of feel different in that regard. Maybe it, literally like two different people designed these two different rooms. Maybe that's part of the reason. I'm gonna go here, go in here. Oh, look at all these dangerous things. I'm not gonna explode them. Oh, it's filled with it's literally filled with dynamite. That's why they're explosive. How nice. Oh, that reminds me. I remember there's in BioShock 1, there's a part of the level where you're like in these caves or something, and then you get to look inside these crates, and inside the crates are Bibles. Boom, mic drop, right? They're smuggling Bibles through the caves. And I remember thinking like, wow, like I've actually hid behind like thousands of these crates. I didn't know they were Bible crates. That's kind of like weird. I wish they were explosive in a sense. It's always weird when you can see like the insides of things. Video games usually don't do the insides of things like that. Okay, I'm gonna pull this lever, which I'm supposed to, I guess. I don't know what that did. Oh, I guess that brought that thing open now. Ooh, I like the double series of doors. That's actually quite nice. Does it go up that weird? That's like very steep, actually. That's kind of strange. Right, this is very steep. Like, what elevator would actually go up? Like, this is a train track texture, right? Like, why would that even work? But I'm just gonna go on this platform here. I like this platform, actually. Nice color. I like how there are these slats in the floor of it too, so you can kind of like see below there. That's kind of nice. It also makes it feel more like industrial, right? Like a passenger. Oh, that's really fast. This is going way too fast. That's kind of strange. It looks like a freight elevator, and then it animates like a breezy like passenger elevator, right? That's kind of strange. So I guess I'll get off here. Oh, and then I get on here. Oh, this is my favorite train texture, I think. I just really like how there's like a nice mix of like materials right here. Like right here, the platform is like wood or something, and then there's metal stuff going on here. And you can see they even like painted in the little like holes where the rails would go in like right into the texture. Like that's kind of nice. They also have this like, I like how this is like a rusty kind of orange. Oh, how cute. These are my favorite enemies too. Favorite train and favorite monster too. I mean, they're not very like effective or anything, but they're fun to fight and they're very cute, I think. But back here to talk about this train, I also like how they have like these trims right here and these like headlights. I mean, these headlights don't actually look like they're giving off light compared to like say something like that, right? That's definitely giving off light. Meanwhile, this texture is not what we might call full bright, right? It looks very diffuse. So that's maybe like a flaw right there. That could have been done better. And then I also like how they have details on the back. Like here they have these like bumper buddies right here. All in all, very solid train. I approve. Oh, and then here they introduce you to this weird interface, like right here, like to control the trains. I never really liked the train interface here. Like it just seems kind of sloppy to have a whole UI element just for this like random subsystem in the game. So now I'm riding this train. Oh, why are those weird legs there? That's kind of weird. That doesn't seem to fit. That seems like an oversight. Oh no, what's going on? Oh my god. And then I'm in here and I'm about to die. Can't jump out of this. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna jump on this crate. And then I'm gonna jump on that crate. Okay. And now here comes this like weird radioactive sludge part of the game. Like that's just that doesn't make sense. Like why is all this radioactive sludge here? Why would you they build this high-tech research facility and then they dump all this like nuclear waste beneath them. Like they literally like shit where they sleep, right? That doesn't like real life toxic waste disposal sites, right, are out in the desert, but they're like so far away from anything else, right? Why would you literally put this like underneath like a bathroom or something? But I do like they like reuse their water shader here. I feel like they invested a lot in like making the fluids move nice in this game. So I always really liked using their fluid system actually, because it has this nice kind of procedural flowy aspect to it. To me now looks like this like weird sine wave kind of thing, but before to me it looked like very realistic or whatever. I'm gonna crawl and jump into this pipe now because of course I would. Why else am I here? Oh my god, I just fell off. I'm just gonna no clip there. Shh. Okay, I'm gonna go in here now. I like crawling in pipes actually. I really like the sound. This walking sound, again, really nice. All the metal footstep sounds in Half-Life 1 I think are my favorite. And I think the concrete ones are my least favorite. So then right here we're in this weird pipe maze. Again, not Half-Life 1's like best shining moment, really. Like this is just really like boring. Why do I want to jump around these pipes? Where am I? There's like no context for any of this. Why am I in a toxic waste pipe facility? Not really Half-Life 1's best moment here. I'm gonna crawl up here. I guess the puzzle is I'm supposed to jump past that pipe, which I'm totally failing to do, by the way. because I keep fucking falling off that. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna no clip past that puzzle. I'm sorry, I don't care. And then I'm gonna duck. Oh, I like this. I like that I actually have to duck. I can actually duck beneath this pipe thing. That's actually kind of nice. Oh, that guy's enjoying the toxic sludge. I'm just gonna no clip back. So if I were a better gamer, I would have jumped onto here, crawled through here, then ducked underneath this pipe right here to get to this way, and then I'll magically jump across. Oh, that's a weird texture error right there, actually. Like, do you see how this side is railing and then this side is like a concrete texture? Like they forgot to. I feel like that's such an obvious thing. Maybe when they patched Half-Life 1, they like accidentally introduced this weird bug. That's kind of weird. Anyway, imagine I'm really good at jumping too, and I just jumped my way here. And I'm gonna go here. Here's a really nice example of what we might call an S-bend. Here you can see it's kind of an S, well, not really an S, more like the number 2 or something, right? And notice how when I'm here and I'm looking this way, it actually breaks line of sight really well. Like this room right here cannot see into this room right here, which was really important because back in 1998, we really were counting like polygon by polygon how much you could render on your screen at a time. So these pipes are actually like pretty heavy on the poly count. Let me just turn on the wireframe so you can see that. Right, fair amount of polygons right here. We definitely want to segment that room off away from this room right here. So now I'm in this giant chamber. I really like, ooh, okay, so here's a really great effect, by the way. So here, I would say there's like a medium-sized room right here, and then we go into this kind of small, very cramped kind of hallway right here, and then we come out into a really big room right here, this really huge, giant concrete chamber thing. And that relies on a really well-known architectural trick where if you want to make a room feel really, really big, you precede it with a really small room first. And that contrast between small and big helps accentuate that big one really, really well. And I think I actually really did kind of like feel that. I would say it worked. Hold on, this guy's being noisy. So, right, and that's basically how a lot of human perception works, right? We don't really think in terms of absolutes. We don't think, oh, this is 1 kilogram and this is 2 kilograms and this is like 2.1 kilograms, right? Instead, we would reason, okay, this is 1 kilogram and it feels lighter than this 2 kilogram thing, right? We perceive differences and deltas. So that's why this is really important perception-wise to have this small room lead into this big room. If they had a big room leading into a big room, then it wouldn't, feel as nice. I'm gonna keep walking around here. Am I supposed to walk here? No, that's like a big barrel of toxic waste. Okay, I'm gonna go over here then and go on this pipe right here. Oh, there's another enemy. I'm gonna leave them alone though and just go on this elevator. That's kind of weird. It's such a big room, you'd think they'd make you spend longer there, and then they don't. You can just like run past everything and then go on this elevator. And then you're fed into this weird cup device. Okay. And now we're right here. And now actually here is maybe a good... Oh wait, oh god. Oh my god, chasing me. So one thing that someone told me very recently was that these enemies, these hound eyes, they're kind of modeled off of like dogs, right? They're like a pack animal, and they actually do have pack leaders. And you'll know the pack leader of these guys because it'll stand on its hind leg and stand up and be taller than the rest of them. which sounds really cool, which would have been really great to notice if I was playing, but unfortunately the health on these monsters is always just so low. Even if I was playing on hard difficulty, it would be really easy to kill these monsters. And that kind of relates to one really important tip in AI in these games. If you want something to seem smarter, you usually give it more health. And when you give it more health, it can survive longer. And if it can survive longer, it'll seem smarter and gets more of an opportunity to like show off all its behaviors and animations and stuff. But as of now, they just seem very easy and very unsophisticated, which is kind of sad for all the work that went into them. Going to go right here, and then right here, yeah, I think is a good place to stop. This is the beginning of what will be the tentacle section. In the middle right here is the whole tentacle part. If you've never played Half-Life 1 and you don't even know what I'm talking about, you'll totally know what I mean when I play through this next part next week, I guess. So in the meantime, thanks for joining me. I'm just going to go ahead and save it, I guess. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for tolerating how I got lost in that ventilation duct maze. That was terrible. But it's okay. We got through it. We learned a lot. And we really grew up into mature human beings. Bye now. See you next week. Thanks for tuning in. Bye.